Relatives are just what they are at the end of the day. The people that you were born connected to by DNA, basically. That's it. And relatives believe that they know you better than anyone else in the world because they're your relative, like your sibling, your cousin, your aunts, your uncles. You know how that goes. Your mother. No, absolutely not. You understand me? In families, especially big families, you know, you would think that they were very tight knit families because there's so many of them. But in a lot of cases, the huge families be a huge mess. They only look good for the public. You understand what I'm saying? You know, everybody talk about everybody, and you know, this one better than that one, and this one child is better than this one, and instead of trying to help the individuals, they talk about them. So my definition of family is people who genuinely love you, regardless of what. You understand? I have people that I call sister that have been on drugs, messed up, homeless, whatever the situation was, and I helped them. I didn't judge them, I helped them. You understand me? And me talking about family is the reason I had to help them, because see, the people they were related to didn't want to help them. So they had to come to their friend, to help them. And I believe that those are the people that I consider family, because, they love you regardless of what. A lot of family these days, they measure you on your success or what you're not doing or what you have done, past mistakes and, stuff like that. And they feel like they have the right to. And they also feel like they're helping the situation by just throwing up your past all in your face, which they're really making you feel worse, which is really what I believe is their aim in the first place. Don't never let your family make you feel handicapped and bounded to them. The family first and all that. No, family is first. But see, that phrase mean family, meaning your relatives, the people that you are related to genetically. You understand? No. Family first means the people who love you first. You love the people who love you. Everyone else, you can leave them where they at. Put them back on the shelf. You understand what I'm saying? Because you don't need them. Get another dog. Get a good dog to play with. Those are bad dogs. You understand me? Relatives feel like they can speak to you in any manner and just handle you any kind of way. And, they need, parents a lot of times are the cause of children, siblings in the home being at odds because they talk about one to the other. You understand? And then they wonder and be upset because their children are at odds. You understand? Not owning their responsibility in the situation. And a lot of mothers pacify their sons, whether they're good or bad. They're mothers that, you have daughters and you don't want no man taking advantage of your daughter. You do not want no man taking advantage of your daughter. I'm sure no woman does, because I have one of my own, and I absolutely do not want that. And I'm going to do everything in my power to prevent that. You understand me? But then they have these sons that take advantage of other people's daughters. And they don't have a problem with that, though. They don't want nobody to take advantage of their daughter, but their son can, take advantage of someone else's child. You understand me? And they have nothing to say about it. You understand? And I don't respect that. Wrong is wrong. I don't care how you put it. If you think that because he's a man and a man just gonna do, and they tend to say, well, she letting him do it, or your daughter letting him do it. So what's the difference? Your daughter's letting him do it. So what's the difference? You understand me? Family is just not what it is, what it used to be. And I think it's sad because a lot of children are growing up not even knowing who they really biologically belong to because the families are so divided, and it's only because everybody have these egos and pride and secrets. Secrets destroy families, period. I don't understand why people don't understand that when, I don't care how old a secret is, it's going to come out. It's going to come out. I don't care how old it is. It could be 20, 30, 40, 50 years later, but it's going to come out. So, I don't think family secrets should be held. I think when things happen in family matters, they should be dealt with, and that's it, not swept under the rug. I mean, how is that dealing with it? How are you raising children and you're doing things like that so you can't even properly raise your child right because you're too busy trying to keep secrets? You understand me? Whatever happened, and then if, when their child get older and encounter maybe something similar to the secret, they try to tell the child how to deal with it. Really? Like you see the little memes and stuff, the black families will, disown a child for being gay, but they'll protect the pedophile in their family. You understand? I don't understand that. If that happens, expose him, whoop his ass, cut his motherfucking head off. Period. No, I don't give a fuck if it's your father, your brother, your favorite cousin. If he violate one of the children in the family, he's supposed to be dealt with. Period. I don't see why that's so hard to understand and why people don't get that. You understand me? They just let things go on and on and on. And then when you mention it, when you find out the secret, when you become an adult and you want to speak about it, nobody has nothing to say. You understand? I just think anybody who's doing wrong in the family needs to be exposed. I don't care. I don't care what image they portray. I don't care if they go to church every Sunday. I don't care if they go to church every day. That don't mean they're a good person. People hide behind God all the time. All the time.